Vogue. Hi, welcome to our Missing Geek channel. We're going to do an unboxing of Arcadia playthrough and review. My name is Alan, this is
Dave,
this is
Will,
and this is a game called Arcadia by APE Games, and it is designed by
Greg Bush, Phil Chase.
And this is the unboxing. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and inside we've got quite a well sturdy box. There were some weird alternative cards we had to swap over, and we've sleeved it all now. And as you can see, you get a load of cards. A very small pamphlet rulebook, and you get a load of experts, roles, jobs, as you can see, and rides. Look at that. And a Treeball soft mint, which is meant to be a counter. Not soft mint, what are they called? Extra strong mints. I like Treeball soft mints more.
It is actually a plastic counter, so children don't eat it.
Wood, it's wood.
Is it wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's used for your years as you go through the game. And that's it! Let's go on and play the game. Here we are, let's do the rules. Over to David.
So to set up the game, all you need to do is to separate out the cards into their different decks, put out 4 attractions, 4 experts, 4 jobs. Each player gets 4 job cards and 3 critic cards. They then select 2 that they want to keep. As an example of what a critic card looks like, you will, at the end of the game, score these additional points for these particular attractions in your amusement park. So, to explain how it works, what you will do is you will use the job cards and the experts to build these attractions. Now you do need to build a level 1 attraction of any given type, be it a ride or a food attraction or any of the entertainment ones. Before you can build a level 2 one, and you need a level 2 one before you can build a level 3 one. One important thing to understand is that you need 1 level 1 attraction for every level 2 you wish to build. So you can't just say, well, I have 1 level 1 and now I'm going to build 2 level 2s. You need to build up as a pyramid type thing. But what you don't need to do is to have, say, a level 1 roller coaster to get a level 2 roller coaster. You can have a level 1 carousel, then build a level 2 roller coaster, and later on in the game play around with different rides again. So the game is played over a series of 4 years. You have a special card and, as we said, a mint-like counter that tracks you from year 1, 2, 3 and 4, and at the end of each year you're supposed to do what's called intermediate scoring, which is where you add up all of the points for your theme park, but you don't include any of your critic cards, and then over the 4 years you will then accrue all those points, and in the 4th year you look at your critic card, you add your bonus in, and that's your total. Now, some people prefer to play it where you only use your final score. So what we're going to do, so we're going to show you the difference between using either of those 2 systems. We're going to track the intermediate scores, show you how the game plays that way, and then we're going to also give you the final year score, and we'll talk about that in our review section. Beyond that, realistically, you don't need to know much more. You can see it as we go play the game.
Let's get on with the game.
There's basically 3 actions. There's take, build, and swipe and wipe. So if you just go right, you can take, in which case you can have 2 of these, 1 of these, or 1 of these. You can build, in which case you go from your hand or from the board, and you can wipe, in which case you wipe all of these off and refill them, then take 1 of these.
You wipe everything, do you?
All of these and these. You just wipe the whole lot, put them all back, and then put them all back, and then take 1.
If you don't pick a ride, this one comes off, they shunt down, and no one goes out.
And you can never take an attraction into your hand if you don't have the corresponding attraction that you could build. So for example, you can't just hate pick a level 3 carousel thinking that Johnny here wants one. You have to make sure that actually you have a level 2 ride out so that you can make it.
But can you take a level 1 into your hand?
You can always take a level 1, but you can't just jump in and go, well, I'll keep the level 4 for later. You have to let it go, cycle out, and come back again.
Okay, so I'm going to take the ride operator.
We're not doing the rules then.
And sales.
It's fine.
Done.
So then at the end of the player's turn, it becomes a maintenance phase. What we then do is fill up the gaps. We take the ride from furthest from the deck, put it into the discard pile, shuffle them along, and this is your counter. At the bottom of this deck is the end of year counter, or new year card. And once you get to that, you stop, add it all up, and go for a new year.
I am going to take the 2 support stuff.
So you see, in this particular situation it's very difficult because we are not allowed to take any of these cards into our hand yet And we also can't build any of them because we don't have any level 1. So, the 2 builders.
So I'm going to build the
Funnel
of love straight away with my cook, because obviously it corresponds with the symbol.
Doesn't sound like it should be a food court.
I'm just gonna build the duck pond.
Can't.
Oh no, it's a show attraction. This is the problem I get.
You can't see symbols.
Doesn't read. What's the name of your place?
6 geeks. It's like 6 kingdoms or 7 flags, whatever it's called.
Oh, I see what you're going for.
Yeah.
Mine's Dave Arama's Fun Palace.
It does sound like a fun place, Dave Arama's Fun Palace.
Mine is Hoftopia.
Oh, I'm going to take the duck pond.
Come on, Will, you're the only person without one.
I know. Putting me under pressure now.
Yep.
I'm just going under pressure. Okay, I'm going to straight away build food, 2 there, 2 there, food attraction.
Boom.
Boom.
You're in.
It's filling my hand full of fun.
Yeah, have a fun.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, misread it. So I've got ride. Yep, all good for that. Off. So basically I'm going to feed them corn dogs and make them sick on a carousel.
Yay!
Yes. I will build the level 1 ride.
Boom.
Oh, the juggler! Everyone loves the juggler.
Crusty jugglers.
I'm going to play the level 2 food.
So, I'll do that one instead. 2 ducks and 2 tents. I'm going to call her Marie.
And I'm going to play that, and I'm going to take the juggler. Got that, got this.
Got it, need it.
And
Bit of a solo game at the moment.
It is, it's going well, I'm going to say a random one.
Watch out, boys.
I'm good.
Here comes Dave Arama.
Oh, here he comes. Watch out, boys. Right, so this is the last turn of this. So you triggered. No, this is. It was on my turn. This came out. So is it? I get one more go. So this draw comes next. So it'll be me that triggers it then, because this is not out. It's still there. So the trigger is when it goes into play, right? So you're going to trigger it.
Yep, sure.
I'm going to play this. Play this, and I'm going to use 1, 2, 3.
Do we get to keep our hand?
Yes. Okay. Take a random one and put it there.
Oh, I don't know, I'm shuffling my cards.
So you don't do that, you've organised them so well.
Dave, you triggered it.
Dave triggered it,
so
you get one more turn, I go turn, Dave gets one turn.
I'll just take that. Fine, then I'll build. So I need that. He'll do that. And then 1, 2 from there. Okay, he can be used for midway games. And I want that, sorry, what am I doing? Going mental.
Then
So those 2 I need to go. I don't need to go.
You'll go Taylor.
I'm going to play this midway level 1, and I'm going to play 1 balloon. I'm going to turn those 3 into another balloon, and I'm going to use the 1 duck, and then I'm going to use the 1 duck and the other duck. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And I have a midway one as well.
We don't call you Taylor Magic Fingers for nothing.
Look at that. That is some precise down to 3 to work this magic out. So this is your last turn.
Yeah.
For this year.
No, I can't do it. Boots.
So close.
So close.
Take some cards?
Take some cards?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
And then the year goes to the bottom.
Yep.
We're now in year 2.
I'll have an actual deck of jobs. And no ability to build.
Can't do those, I can't do that. So I'm going to take this dude.
He's good, Dow Simmons. You get various versions of him as well, don't you?
This comes off.
That's why I wasn't there.
It's fine, I'll just put them over here. They don't have to be in the shop right now, so it's fine.
So, I've already done my turn. These plus these should make that. Thank you.
My turn?
C.
I'll take that.
I've got a feeling I'm gonna buy this. Let's see if I can do it. 3 food. Yeah, I have to waste some things because I can't do that. So 3 food, 1, 2, 3, 1 duck, 3 of the things, level 3 food.
Okay, I'm going to draw this into my hand. Yeah, feels that hot.
Look at my jugglers. He's on fire!
He is on fire.
Right, so I've done that, and that. Can I do that? I think I can as well. No, can't do that.
I've got all these cards and most of them have got these stupid bits at the bottom.
So you're the one that keeps drawing loads of jobs.
I'll be quiet.
I wanted Auden Chase. He's a
Did you take this
veteran.
off?
No. He's a veteran carny. He's got like loads of charisma.
I've got a new system.
What's that?
Winning. Ready, Margo?
Yeah.
Food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kapow.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to build the level 2 food.
You can't because they don't do this building.
Can I change 3
No.
symbols in for a
They
duck?
don't do this building.
It doesn't do
That's
that.
what Dave said to me.
What?
That they have to
can't-
match this building still.
Oh, okay, so even if I was changing 3 symbols in for a duck.
But it says ride only.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
but
what
it
I
was...
said. They don't match
Yeah,
that symbol.
you still can't play it.
Oh, okay, fine.
No.
You've got to be able to play the symbols.
Yeah, that's why I've been doing. Otherwise, I'd have done a lot of other things a different way.
Well, I'm stuck here going,
Look at all the cards.
I'll pay...
in blood.
I can't do it now.
Can you buy this?
No, I don't want to...
It's the hard part. I'm trying to get my turn set, but then these keep fiddling around on me. It's like,
Yeah.
you monkey. Before building an attraction, you may swap a job card in your hand for one face up. Yes. That's going to help me a lot. Right, so whilst he's taking 5 minutes to analyse his turn, I'm working out what I'm doing.
Build the level 2 food. 3 for there.
Yeah.
2 for there, even though technically I don't need to spend it.
Well, you said that last time, and you still couldn't do it.
Right, 3 of those
Yeah.
to turn into a duck.
Okay.
Good.
Good. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to use my 3 tents. 1, 2, 3. I'm then going to use my 2 ducks plus this extra duck. I'm then going to use the balloon. My 2 ducks plus my extra duck. My 1 balloon and my 1 food.
This game gives you some weird
I've got some mascots going on.
Thanks, boys. Completely threw me off. Absolute plumsticles.
We had better build the attraction before building the attraction.
Yeah, before building an attraction, I can swap.
Yeah, but that means you have to try and build the attraction.
I'm trying to build the attraction.
Yeah, you can't just go.
I can't
before
do
you
it.
build an attraction, you may swap a card. It's not just like, oh, I'm just going to swap this card. I'm not going to build anything though.
No,
What?
but
It says
but then I
before
can
you
build
build
it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Let's shunt you up slightly because I don't know if people are going to see what's going on in your lovely theme park.
God knows what's going on in my head.
So it is my turn. I had a move, but we'll stop it. This is hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to take these 4. I'm going to do this.
I just don't think. Oh, here we go. That's good. Because I was looking at it, I just don't think I can build anything. Brilliant. All of these. 3 balloons. 1, 2, 3. 2 ducks. And 1 floss. Build this.
My turn.
C.
Take that.
Trigger your end. What is this nonsense? Nonsense, I told you. I'm going to take this expert here.
I'm trying to see if I can build something, but it's becoming extremely tricky. So what have I got? Oh no, I can't. Oh, I was out. Who? But I can take it into my hand.
Yes, as long as you haven't got any more rides.
No.
Will.
I've got 1 more, yeah.
Damn it, I was so close.
Midway scoring. One, 2, 3. Oh!
Right,
So it's me.
Yep.
So that is the level 4 show.
Dave.
I am going to build this. Oh, I'm using another duck. Oh no, I can just turn those into a duck. Turn those into a duck. Got a second show on the go, lads.
Yep, so I'm going to pay all of this, plus that, to build my Taco Wacko.
The ears are going to get smaller and smaller,
Yeah,
obviously. so-
it's
My
bang,
turn,
bang.
my turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so 1 tent, 1, 2, there, and 1, 2, there.
Mhm.
Done.
I am going to build this. 1, 2, 3 to trade into a food. I already have a food. And then I'm going to trade, I have 1 balloon and the other 3 into that to make my level 1 ride.
No, so I am going to do 1, 2, 3. Damn it.
Janet. I'm going to take Travis. Sorry. It's fine.
I
Yours
was
is fine.
taking it. That's why I knew I was taking it. So.
Your end. Hang on. Stop.
That's alright.
You triggered that, so it goes there.
I'll take Daryl, and I'm done.
Can't. I got ride. Can I build that ride? Let's have a look. See. Why don't we? I have 1, 2, 3 ducks. I don't need those ducks. I need 1 duck
Still
though.
got very tense.
I've got 1 tent which I can do. I have one balloon, 1 duck, 1-1. That's another one to replace with a balloon. Have a balloon. Turn those tents into another balloon for the third balloon. Have the ice cream. I'm going to use the last tent to make this tent to build this.
Yep.
Oh, oh no, I can't build it!
No.
There's a ride that I'm midway going.
That's midway.
Oh, but that one. It's even easier to build.
Even less complicated. I'm just going to take Corbin.
Corbin, my man.
I will buy this. Done.
Yep, and then all of this covers my attraction, and then I can swap this out or that one.
It's really good power, that one.
Yeah.
I haven't got any powers. That's my first one. I can trade tents.
Yeah. So I've got my level 4. Dig 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 dig.
Hey, you will. I wanted that.
I wanted it too, actually. Right. But I realised that I wouldn't be able to spell it right. So
why did you rotate? Oh no, Dave didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'll just get out my hand.
So,
It's fine.
1, 2,
3,
3, 4.
4.
Why have I made? I think I might have made a mistake here.
You
but
still need
also-
another tent.
Yeah, which I might come to in a second. It's a midway game. Why did I think I could build? Oh, being an idiot. Sorry. Just ignore me for a second.
I'm just going to build this because I can.
Can't actually build anything. Level 2 show maybe? No, my hand's full of guff.
Where are all the level 2 rides? Have you got them all? No.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
No, just the rides though. You've got that.
Oh, I see. I'll take the 3 off the top. Just go
Yeah.
random. See what I get.
Well, you can always swap them over if you can build.
Yeah.
Now I'll try and build it.
Might save
So,
myself.
if I put him down, it makes life a bit easier. Okay, there's my 2
Oh,
tents.
where have you been all my life?
Him and that gives me the 2 things.
Guess what I'm building?
I know.
That,
Utter rotter you are.
4 ducks, and one of those. 2, 3, 4. Done.
I'm sorry, this is going to take some time. I have to focus on my points at this point.
It's won by a country mile. don't know
I
what
haven't
he's up
won
to.
by a country
He's
mile.
won by a massive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to buy the only thing I can buy.
A sense
this?
of humour.
Hang on. Stop. William, stop. Can't build it. So I will build this instead just to get 2 cheap points.
Right, so I think I'll have to go for that one, which is 3 of those, and then 1 of those, and then I can use these 3 to act as the. I can't really see what I'm doing.
Which one are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get this. I
Okay.
don't think I can.
You could swap a card just to remind you. Oh, they're no good to you.
No, I can because I can get the things I need to do that one.
That's true.
So I can have that for the show.
And you take that one surely with the 2 for the thing you want, because it's 2 for the show. So I'll give you a balloon
I'll give
straight
you
away.
3 for the show.
Which one are you putting over there though?
This one.
Yeah, you have to put 1 over there. You can't just take.
Yeah, that covers me because I can
So
do.
ducks, balloons. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
stick on top of that.
There you go.
What we're going to do now is we're going to cut and jump back to you with the results. Effectively, you'll see that the breakdown shows that if we just took the final round, Alan would have pipped me by 3 points. Yes. So that was you won.
Yeah, it was
but
close.
it was very close.
Yeah.
That's mainly because my 2 critic cards just went insane. It went 17 and 21 points.
Yeah.
I did sacrifice a few turns in order to make that work. Conversely, one of Alan's critic cards gave him 1 point, and the other one gave him 19.
Awkward.
So, and then again, Will's critic cards gave him 15, 17. So it feels like if you play it correctly, you should end up with somewhere in the region of an extra turn's worth of score out of your critic cards. Now, if you take it as the game says, which is the intermediate scoring, which is every year added together as you go along, Alan had won it on turn 3 because he came out with 244 points in total, which is a clear 50 points ahead of me, who was in second. And Will was very close behind with only 3, 4 points, 5 points, something like that. But it meant that I knew from turn 3 when we added it up and I saw that Alan had got 40 clear points on both Will and I in that turn, because I knew he was scoring them again the next turn. I just couldn't catch him. I mean, I did all right with my intermediate scoring, but there's just no way to catch him. So I think the scoring works. Either way, it's close, but I think if you don't like games where you are looking at the score thinking, I know I've lost, and trying to carry on, don't go intermediate. because there's a nice bit at the end where you add it all up and you go, oh, who got what? And
Yeah.
But if you already go, oh, Alan's basically won.
Now, the important thing here is, of all
Alan
these things,
won.
that I won.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rest of this sort of stuff. I won on both accounts, which is really
you
good.
did.
But they were close games.
Yeah.
Well done, high five. High five. Good games, people. Let's get to the review. Okay, well, this is the review part of our game. And basically, we're going to go through the things we thought for our 3P system and also our geek rating out of 6. Let's start with David on the 3Ps.
I'd purchase. It is about just over the £10 mark. I think for what you get in here, it works really well. And if you're not trying to film it, actually, it can be quite relaxing and fun. You can chill out. When we were trying to film it, we were very conscious that you get really absorbed into what's going on, and you can't actually plan your turn because the attractions keep flying away from you. So you're there looking at all the different text on the cards and things. But I would definitely purchase it because I think it has a place in a games library for someone that likes this sort of engine building game.
I'm definitely with purchase as well. In fact, I might go and buy it when you open tomorrow. But I think the game's fantastic. My only criticism, which should technically come into my rating, is I wish the rules and the scoring for the rules were just really clear. I went on Board Game Geek this morning to look and see if anybody had clarified anything in FAQs, and everybody was like, but you could do it this way. And what is nice in some respects is that you can go, this is how I play the game.
Yeah.
But if you then took that to like a gaming club and other people knew how to play it, they might then go, yeah, but I play it this way. And you could either get people not enjoying it, or go, it could be the other way around actually. You could go, oh, I really like the way you do it. Yeah. That makes more fun. But I like something consistent, and that's the only criticism of it.
Well, for me, it's definitely a purchase. I think it's a really good game, really enjoyable. I love the theme park style game as well. So it gave me all that sort of stuff going, oh, I need to make sure I've got things to clean the streets. I need these things to do this and that. I know we didn't quite get that in probably the talking we were going through, because obviously a lot of kind of thinking and stuff. And like, oh, I'll take that one, then Will took it. And then I had to do a lot of thinking for Will because he couldn't understand the symbols to go with the cards.
It's the fact that there are people that go, you get like two things and you go, safety inspector, okay. And then you find out they're for ride attractions only, and of course that makes sense because it's a theme park, but I would have a safety inspector to make sure no one's like molesting my ducks or something.
It is okay. You will see throughout the videos, if they get left in by Dave's wonderful editing, how long it took Will to try and go through these, and then have to go, well, you can't do that. Well, I can't build this turn then, can I? And then you'd have to go and do something else. But you'll see all that when you go back and see all the footage. It's really enjoyable, obviously. Let's do our geeks out of 6, starting with Will this time.
I'm 4.5. My only criticism is the lack of consistency in the rules. If they could just FAQ it and go, this is how we actually expected it to be played, brilliant, I'm sorted. The quality of the game is fantastic for 12 quid or whatever it is. You get so much in there. It's got massive replay value. Really, really enjoy that. Just sort the rules out for me, please, is all I ask.
David?
I'm going to go with 4.5 as well.
Ooh.
The reason it lost 1.5 marks are as follows. Firstly, the rule book, without being rude, is really hard to understand in places.
Yeah.
And so, for example, at the front of the rule book it says sort of the aim of the game, but it doesn't tell you how you win. Nowhere in the actual rules does it ever state that the person with the highest score wins the game. And little things like that, it's little rules as you go along. And these are things which, as you said, common sense prevails and you understand how it works. But there comes points in the game where you do have to almost bolt on the rules you like. And I like that about it. I like the fact that we even started talking before we sat down to play, saying, well, what rules do we want to include? How do we want to play? We even talked about possibly wiping the board after each turn, so that you build a part of a theme park and then you get rid of it and then you build another one. But it doesn't really work with the critic cards. So the only way you could do that is by scoring the critic cards each turn, which would cause its own problems. But
well, it's because it's stated that you take all face-up cards and shuffle them back in, and we're going, what, does that include the ones that are here face-up? And then we thought, oh, maybe you do because of the new thing, and then we just thought, well, it simply doesn't work, so we won't. We'll just play this way, and I think we discovered that's probably the best way to do it.
Can I just add something there? We practiced this at Wednesday Night Gaming, and some people behind us were also playing this for the first time, and they played it completely different to us. but they still enjoyed themselves. So
But that's the nice thing, is it is an enjoyable game. The theme comes through really well. Once you understand the way that the cards connect, it works really well. I do have a bit of an issue with the fact that if you're not very good at hand management, by going, right, well, I'll put all the show cards together, and I'll put all the ride cards together, and I'll put all the blank cards together, and you really do need to be able to predict your turn before it's your turn. And when all of the attractions start moving around, if you haven't drawn that attraction card into your hand and wasted a whole turn, you can't guarantee that it's going to be there, because someone else could have made it and so on. I think that the fun comes through, but it's going to take a lot more practice before your group of people really get into it. And it also means that a newbie coming in is probably going to struggle. You have to be very friendly to them in the first few games. You can't just destroy each other.
I would definitely, I think this is a 4 geeks for me. The game is really good, it's beautiful to look at, the artwork's really nice. I like the fact that there must have been an error in the printing run or something, and they put an extra bag into the game with cards that you need to replace with. We've replaced and put them in there. There's a little notice thing saying do this and do this, because obviously they put some different markings in the wrong place, and that's what they did. But it was at least in there, and it was neatly packed away, and we went through it. The rulebook is not great whatsoever. It's got some real bad sort of like errors going through it, and very complicated arrow mechanics without actually explaining. Like, the examples weren't also that good.
You could almost
either.
do with having a full example of an entire round.
Yeah. And obviously it took us a bit of time trying to figure that out, but definitely a good strong 4 geeks. And that's basically the review. I think we all enjoyed it, which is the main thing, and that's the important part of this, and hopefully you will too.
We apologise that it didn't look like we were, but we're all desperately trying to beat Alan, me and Dave, aren't we, most of the time, so we're a bit too intensely...
I was trying to understand the cards.
Yeah.
I was trying to put a bit of humour in there at times, but every now and again I just thought, I've got to focus on how I organise my hand, otherwise this is going to take ages.
I went for the opposite effect and didn't have any cards in my hand. I just tried to use my park to build things, because I didn't want to have an overloaded hand full of cards.
Final thing, don't be disappointed when you open the box and it seems like there's a lot of space, because once you sleeve these bad boys, it fills up quick.
That is true. Well, that's it from us, I think. So if you're missing your geek, you know where to find us. Bye! I'm out!
Ready?
Yeah. Almost. Will's gone for a dead dog pose.
Good. Now dance for me, monkeys!